Okay, today I'm going to show you how to format your SD card using Windows computer 7, 8, 10, and then format FAT, also called FAT16. Normally, when you go to your computer and you go to My Computer, right click, and then go to the format, you don't see that option. It only shows these three, but you don't have that FAT, or also called FAT16. Due to FAT16 is limited to only use up to 4 gigabyte of space. It doesn't matter how big the SD card you have, it would only use up to 4 gigabytes, and rest of it will ignore. So that's why nobody hardly use FAT or FAT16. But some old devices like camcorder or cell phone still use FAT as a partition. So if you put normal FAT32 card, it would not work. So you have to format FAT or FAT16. But since Windows would not allow you, so how you gonna do that? So that's it's very easy procedure, and it takes only a few minutes to do it. And that's the guide I have. So what you gotta do on your keyboard, hold Windows and R. It will bring this run menu, and you just type disk part, DISKPART, no space, and it will bring this utility. And now, so once you do that, disk part, and then you say list disk. So we want to make sure how many hard drives or SD card we have, and make sure which one we are going to work. So as you see, my SD card, which is this one, is only 14 gigabyte, so it's under disk 2. So once I know which device or disk number I have, I'm gonna select that. So I'm gonna say select disk 2, and it said disk select is now selected. And if I want to see what in there, I just said list part, so it'll show me what the condition is, what the primary partition and stuff like that. So I want to clean it before I do something, is basically, so I just say clean. Since we select, and that disk 2 card is automatically doing it, we don't have to keep selecting the card. So once we do that cleaning and everything is gone, and now we have to resize the card. Since I told you it's only work up to 4 gigabytes, so we have to recreate. So we just go uh, create part primary size equal to 4000 gigabyte, not the gigabyte, MB. So it's just gonna say success in creating this. Okay, and now it's still showing FAT32, so we have to do the active data card. And now we just close this, so it's closed, and we just come here, refresh, and then right click, go format, and voila, we still don't have that. Okay, so I'm just gonna close one more time, Control E, and the format. Okay, so I open again, and I see now it's saying FAT, and I just want to do the quick format. I say yes, complete it. I say close. So now I can access. Since you see the card was 14 gigabyte, but I could only use up to 4, so that's why it's only showing me 3.90. Since I'm using FAT, um, my file system also is called FAT16. So that's how you do it. If you want to just go back normally, you format back to FAT32, and it will be back to FAT. Let's close. Now it's FAT32, but it's still using the size of 4 gigs. So what you're gonna do, we just want to go back using that FAT to resize back. So if you want to, you go disk part, and then we just go do the same thing, list disk, and we already know it's disk 2, say disk 2, no 2, list, select disk 2. Okay, selected, list partition, and it's showing us size is only 4000 MB. So we just go say clean, and we will say one more time list partition. There are no active partitions, so we're just gonna create another one, create partition primary, and we're just gonna list partition one more time so it shows, and then we will just want to format to FS is file system equal to FAT32, and we want to do the quick, and it's done. And we just go back again, list partition. So now we have a card back to 14 gigabyte, the way we started with. So, and I'm gonna add all these to the description. So if you have any questions, please leave the comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching.